Hello Aquarius, it's nice to have this opportunity to be able to work with you on your personal relationships for November 2014. And I'm going to explain a bit more about that shortly, but just for those who haven't seen any of my videos before, I'm Keith Haswell and I've been a professional astrologer for 40 years. I've got 30,000 clients worldwide, and I've written 2 books on astrology, meditation and reincarnation. I'm what's called a spiritual astrologer, and one of those books I've turned into 12 CDs, which are given to you free of charge when you submit your birth details through the Your Horoscope page of my website, taking you in and out of meditation time and time again to help you become more of who you really are. I've done 140 YouTube videos on all aspects of personal and spiritual growth, and they're available for you also. And on this particular one, I'm going to look at the movements of the planets in the month of November for you. But more importantly is that what I'm prepared to do for you, Aquarius, is from your own personal horoscope chart, not a generality, but from your own personal horoscope chart, I'm prepared to send you a 5-page analysis on your social planets for this particular incarnation, taken from your natal chart, the planets by sign, by house position, and by aspect to other planets, and that reveals how well you've done in relationships and the expression of your love and so forth from past lives, or what sort of blockages that you have that you're bringing over with you from past lives, and what sort of tests that you've set you for yourself, Aquarius, in this particular lifetime in terms of challenges and so forth in relationships, and how you're going to be able to develop those challenges and develop and inculcate certain qualities, principles and values into yourself. So all of that is in that printed report that's sent to you by email once you submit your birth details through the Your Horoscope page of the website. But what I'll do for you now, Aquarius, is tell you a few things about the transiting planets and how they impact upon you and your horoscope during November 2014. It's only minor influences from the transits. They last a day either side of the date that I give you. The first one of these is on the 2nd of November, Aquarius, and that is a negative influence, a Neptune influence that sees a few secret worries and insecurities in your life, and it impacts mainly upon relatives and also business associates and career associates, and also to do with parents. So someone can deceive you or let you down during that time, and be careful of your judgment in entering contracts or agreements. On the 4th of November, Aquarius, you've got a Pluto influence which fortifies and strengthens willpower and determination, particularly if you get together with your partner or spouse, if you've got one, to strengthen that relationship and get stuck into some project together. Now, on the 7th of November, Aquarius, you've got a new moon. Now, a new moon falls in your 4th house, which is to do with the family and the domestic side of life. But more importantly, a new moon is not a good time for commencing and starting new projects over the following couple of weeks. What it is it's something there to consolidate what you've commenced or started in the previous 2 weeks. So to consolidate what you have started or commenced in the previous 2 weeks, and I'll tell you when you have a new moon coming up in this month as well, and that'll be a good time for starting new projects. Now, on the 10th of November, Aquarius, you've got a Jupiterian influence, which is very beautiful, stimulates your love nature, and especially to do with family and the domestic side of life. And it's very favourable stimulation spiritually for you. And there can be a little bit of potential there for underhandedness or secret activities if you allow yourself to slip into that. On the 11th of November, Aquarius, you've got a Pluto influence which will bring about a lot of changes within yourself, but those changes can come through stress and tension, particularly in dealing with relatives and neighbours and business associates and parents. Now, don't bottle things up inside of yourself at that time though. Get those changes going inside of yourself and get that energy out. Now then on the 12th of November you've got a Mercury influence which is very positive, a Neptunian influence as well, and it stimulates the interest in music, artistic and creative things, psychic development and spirituality, and impacts upon the social side of your life and to do with romance if you're in the market for a relationship, and a lot of positive growth and change within yourself. On the 13th of November, Aquarius, you've got Saturn in conjunction with Venus is going to see potential for social plans that have been set being obstructed or delayed, particularly to do with the family and parents and to do with in-laws. On the 14th of November, Aquarius, you've got a Jupiterian influence which is very beneficial for you, especially in your partnership or relationship, close relationship, and it's a very favourable time for you socially generally. On the 16th of November, Aquarius, you've got a Pluto influence which fortifies and strengthens determination and willpower to make changes inside of yourself, particularly as it relates to the children, any children in your life, and also a lot of time introspecting and reflecting upon things pay off dividends. Now on the 18th of November, Aquarius, you've got a Saturn influence which does tend to depress social involvements, and it can see some a little bit of illness there potentially for your spouse or partner. Then on the 25th of November, Aquarius, you've got a new moon. Now a new moon is a time of commencing and starting new projects and ideas over the following couple of weeks. So you've got very good starts for commencing and starting projects over the following couple of weeks, and from the 25th of November, and that falls, the new moon falls in your 11th house, which means that it's very favourable to do so together with friends. On the 23rd of November, Aquarius, you've got a Jupiterian influence which can see a few secret worries, bad judgment, and especially bad judgment to do with romance, love, the social side of life, and matters relating to joint finances. Then on the 26th of November, Aquarius, you've got a Saturn influence which can bring a little bit of depression and a little bit of worry, particularly about romance, love, children, social activities and joint finances. On the 27th of November, Aquarius, you've got a beautiful Uranian influence. Now Uranus, when it hits powerfully and positively, it brings the unexpected. So you can expect that someone's going to turn up, 1,000,000 to 1 chance that I ran into you, and now we're going to go out together. Or someone that just appears in your life that you haven't seen for a long time, and they just say, oh look, I was in town, or I decided to get in touch with you and let's go out together, or something like that. It's particularly influential and beneficial to do with family and also to do with in-laws. And the last cycle that I cover for you, Aquarius, is Neptune influence, which is negative, sees worries about your partner or your spouse, and there can be generally worries about the social side of life, and be careful of deception on your side too in terms of relationships during that time. And that's as far as I go for you, Aquarius. So submit your birth details through the Your Horoscope page of my website, which should have popped up on the screen by now. It's www.mysteryofsirius.com, and submit your birth details. I'll send you the report that's very, very important for you, very beneficial and informative to help you to understand yourself more. There's a lot of work involved in it for me, but I'm happy to do that for you free of charge and send that to you with your horoscope chart together with 12 CDs to help you become more of who you really are. So I thank you for your attentiveness here and look forward to working further with you, Aquarius, should you decide to take me up. Thank you.